Congratulations, young man. That was quite an impressive display of command proficiency and valor. Hopefully. I have nothing but confidence in you.
Unfortunately, you will get to test your abilities again soon. They can run towards the east.
Cotta failed. The Pontic army has now laid siege to Chalcedon. The pirates will retreat to Asia to support their patron, Mithridates Megas.
We do not know. Mithridates' forces vastly outnumber Cotta's legion. We must transfer our troops to Asia and quickly subjugate the region. Hopefully, we will break the siege in time to save our fellow Romans.
When do we leave?
Make your preparations. We leave at dawn's first light.
We've been assigned to visit Wheatrix's camp tomorrow and train their Scorpius teams.
Be sure to bring them some Posca as a peace offering, so they don't just see you as some know-it-all who thinks you're better than them.
With Cotta's fleet defeated, it will take some time to move the legions into Asia.
We should relocate Legio Wittrix first. Your legionari have been sitting idle too long, Consul, and just about put down roots.
Agreed. The task of picking our path to Chalcedon will be up to you. Scout ahead with the speculatores, then use Victrix to pacify the province. I will follow with Legio Prima Italica to help you hold the territory you take. Pontus has invaded Asia before. Cotta was made proconsul to keep Mithridates from making another attempt. Something is different this time. Pontus has support among the local population. We have to treat Asia as hostile territory. King Mithridates has been building bridges with them for years, while exploiting the rift between...
They are traitors, then
Crucify them. Let their deaths serve as an example for the rest.
That is a wise plan, but Cotta's precarious situation does not leave us...
Then we must learn on our feet.
The bulk of Mithridates' army is besieging Kazikos, the only city in Asia that resisted him. With his local allies, he is too great a force. If you can discover a way to turn the other regions here against Mithridates, and make them withdraw their forces from the siege, that would aid us.
What about the traitor? The one who lured the Legion into Arcala.
Good that you mention it. I believe we may have found him. A centurion called Cassius. He has been missing since the ambush, but a local fisherman admitted to taking him to the mainland. He speaks the local language, not precisely, but it appears he was originally from Troas. I would say it's a safe... He probably had help. Jumping to conclusions is
Forgive me, Domine, but what makes you think...
It's merely a suspicion. We should remember, he's no use to us dead. Visit me in my legion's camp.
if we're talking about interrogating spies, Calidus should be part of this. Where is he?
It would not surprise me to find he's been standing...
Pluto take this sickness? This is not the time to talk about that! I had a feeling you knew about it. I just couldn't figure out why you didn't bring it up. I didn't mean to pull you into my deception. I just wanted to give you a little more time to earn my trust. Don't give me that overbearing tone. All the obstacles I faced, I conquered as a man. The only tricky part was not being found out.
It's about time you two met.
I could never have maintained the deception for so long without the consul's help.
I was shocked at first. But Calida had more than...
I can't say this comes as a surprise. I figured you had your reasons to keep the secret.
By all the gods, you are a great woman.
Oh, wonderful. It's turning into a whole thing.
When this war is over, I will court you. You and I will produce strong...
I will attempt to take that as a compliment. I really am sorry I had to lie to you all. If you can find it in your hearts to forgive me, I will be honored. You too, Legate. Truly.
You have every right to feel betrayed. But I want you to keep Julia Calida in your contubernum.
For what it's worth, I want to stay.
I'll leave you two to catch up. I have an invasion to plan.
Good day to you, my friend. May I interest you in some finely crafted metalwork by local art? I am called Voithos. Your name marks you as a correct. I am both.
It is my view that in order to pay full and proper tribute to Hephaestus Clytodechnes, though I have dedicated myself to the Lame One, there is no temple here to Hephaestus, but his works are carried out every day. I would not sell anything that I create, but in the mercantile arts, I have found a way to sustain myself, as all men must do. Finely wrought jewelry, sturdy tools, sharp weapons, items. I would be thrilled to part with some of my materials. It is my duty and my pleasure to promote the of tools I have plenty. As you wish. I can certainly... As you wish.
Good day to you, honored Romans. I am Alexius. I buy cured meats and medicinal herbs from the villages of Mysia and sell them. I have no wine, I'm afraid. But if you ever her name is Callis. I've purchased from her in the past.
Bring you along like this. You only see it from the outside.
It turns out there was a snake in the basket. I only realized after it bit me.
How did you survive?
I don't know. Maybe the snake wasn't venomous.
A Roman officer at my temple. I am Theophilus, High Priest. It is foolish of you to come here, considering that we are at war. But I will not spill your blood in front of Apollon Alexikakos. Your legion has unlawfully occupied Lesbos. You must leave at once, or be destroyed by King Mithridates. My predecessor, Praegonius Mauro, was a... You dog-fucking Romans think you can just sit in your fancy villas and decree how people should live? Well, I say enough! With the support of Pontus, I have cast off the tyranny of Rome, unseated that sniveling sycophant Mauro, and the people love me for it. They love Mithridates Megas. Never. Musia owes everything to Pontus. Our oaths of fealty to the Alliance will never be broke, so it's...
Have you sacrificed anything today?
Not yet. How long do I have to keep doing this?
Until the gods forgive you.
Help! Anyone! Thank the gods you are here! You must help us! The temple is burning! Typical greedy Rome!
This is a fine mess. We can use the water from those barrels. Come, let's stop the fire before it spreads.